Everyone, it is the finale night of D23 weekend. We're less than a half an hour away from the Legends ceremony. Very exciting for you guys to join. Man, it's been absolute amazing past 2 nights here at Honda Center, ready for the finale. Ryan Seacrest is hosting the event tonight. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to show you guys. Going into Disney Legend Hall of Fame, John Williams, Jamie Lee Curtis, Harrison Ford. Big names, Miley, Cyrus, Kelly Ripa. Whole bunch of big names. Joe Rohde's going to the Disney Hall of Fame. Cannot wait. James Cameron is going to be a Disney legend. He's here tonight. It's going to be amazing.
Imaginary projects. Projects include Disney's Animal Kingdom.
What you guys think about last night? Like, what was your favorite announcement that they made last night at the Parks panel? Oh man, I can tell you, I enjoyed the show last night. It was so much fun. Loved the Disney announcements. Disney World, a big winner in the announcements last night.
Which big-time drama did Disney legend Kelly Ripa appear on? Is it A, All My Children, B, General Hospital, C, Swan's Crossing, or D, Days of Our Lives? I say All My.
She's going to say All My Children. What do all our children say? Is that correct?
It is A, All My Children! Okay, all right. You know what? Let's hang tight right here. Don't leave anywhere. So let's subscribe for it.
All right. Let's do another round because we got Scott. We got, wait, what was my first Harrison Ford's impression thing? Sammy. Okay, we got Scott versus Sammy right here.
Alright, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit this video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I go live or post a video.
Is it B, Sister Act, C, Father of the Bride, or D? What about Bob? A, 3 men and a little lady.
3 men and a little lady. A, what do we think?
You know why, Scott? Because it's D. What about Bob?
You know, there was one person in there who knew the answer. Bobby.
Bob said she wanted up here.
Okay, we were wondering about Bobby's right here. Okay, so Bob to Bobby. I like it. All right, Sam, this is for the win.
You ready? Let's do this. Disney legend Mark Henn served as the supervising animator for which of the following featured characters? Is it A, Ariel, B, Belle, C, Jasmine, or D, all of the above? All of the above. She guessed all of the above. You know what the answer is? It's all of the above. Tiana, the baby Simba, and this is more than any more artists in history. There we go!
Sam, well done. We got it right here. We got what do we got for you?
Oh, that's so much respect. We got Inside Out 2 talk back for you. Okay, we're leaving all of it. Inside Out 2. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you so much for playing with us.
I love it. I like some of the writers for stuff. I want to give away some more stuff. Which section? Which one do you know? Is it from some
Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
It's too good. It's too good to get energy here. First of all, y'all are all of you on the team, so you already have the box of baking before. And what happened? Y'all like to lay out today? We're going like that.
We got you right now, don't you worry. We got you right now. Don't you love this week? He's like, nah, I'll keep that so.
Make some noise if you're in section 408. And if you're sitting in row we are about to honor some incredible folks. And it's like going Oscar style tonight. You know what I'm saying? Going dressed up. The girls get dressed up. They look fly. So I know we got some folks out there looking good. In the sky, Sasha, we got some folks who are giving you that red carpet vibe right now.
Listen, we got all the vibes tonight.
Come on, talk to me.
I'm right here, Cardi. See,
I see you. I see
Section 103.
That's 103. Looking good.
Right now, Josh with me. And you have to talk to me because this shirt is awesome.
Let's see this shirt.
It's like a million different pictures of Mickey Mouse. Like, every picture ever. It's like all the way from an OG Mickey to new Mickey. Yes, and he's got the awesome hat with the Mickey ears, and his shoes are even bigger. His shoes are even bigger than I know. You can see this.
Are those special D23 ears? Is that what?
Yes.
You only get a D23?
Yes, so he's around you. So, Josh, where are you from? What's your favorite Disney legend of all time? Those are two.
Yes, and when you get 3 games in 3 days. They're not tired. Wrong down the chicken, but it's gotta be 3 days. I like it. Go ahead, Scott.
If you had to have a conversation with any Disney character of all time, who would it be and what would you say to them?
Maybe not.
Ooh, why do you say that?
And ask me why he thinks he's only for bonus.
Say it.
Why not Mickey? Like, right? Mickey's number one.
Heck yeah. So if you have Disney Plus, you can watch the replay of this tomorrow.
Don't look
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I walked into that seat that's the most special place. One person was like,
Yeah!
there's nothing like I saw. Yeah, there's
Heck yeah!
We might actually have to, because the hotels are probably astronomical.
I think two people, maybe, I think 3 is about as much as that.
Wall snuggle.
It's going to be your job to talk for as long as you possibly can.
Make sure you guys buy a house in LA.
About all your favorite religions, what you love is you just
We were going to buy one like that.
repeat yourself, say,
That's the big deal. And I love how it sounds like that bad, and I love it.
and last person standing.
What's your plan for after this? Are you guys parking it out with us or going back?
Tell them something about it. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people I feel like if they're ever going to announce it now, it's on stage.
That would be a twist. Walk through that whole circle. I just watched you like I got you the notification.
That's right, I mean, Peter. All right, Peter, are you ready? 47.6, it's time to beat. On the count of three, I got you, okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
As located, his character that was introduced in the role have touched not only me, but my family. The characters that he put in comic books have helped my literacy. They helped me learn new words. They introduced me to different professions. I think that my favorite character is because he has a young 17-year-old boy hitting on his bike in the power of helping people.
Your time was 31.8.
Trying to see how I can improve the quality.
There's like 4 or 5.
I don't see a setting on here to improve the quality.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it looks like. That section, the one, but that's not the one. I think that's all.
It's weird, isn't it? They should let us all do that.
They got their races
All I
today.
want is not to have the light in my eyes. Like last night.
Oh, look. Oh, no. I thought it was going to be new. That's what they said for the filming on the other website. I thought it was the
See how that looks like. Change the picture quality.
Some of the people will still be on the floor, like taking down. Not the big ones, the smaller ones. Something like Jello or D23 they have to take down tonight.
Oh my god, I just got it.
like to begin. You know what that means? It's almost that time. It's almost that time. Yes. Also, really quickly, it just says to me real quick. You listen, be careful about what you take we're going to take that from you. We'll give it back to you at the end of the show. But you can't have that camera.
Very safe.
That's right. Don't do it. I got to do it. 200 seconds.
200 seconds. Rocking on me all.
Miley is here. We don't know when part of the program she's going to come out. All right, here we go. Let's enjoy the show.
Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. It's time to start our Legends ceremony! So make sure you silence those mobile phones. Most importantly, enjoy the show.
Walt Disney once said, "You can dream, design, and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it requires people to make the dream a reality."
Yeah! Yes!
Time-honored tradition of celebrating the innovators and icons who make the Disney dream a reality.
The people behind the magic who inspire a sense of wonder and creativity, storytelling, and entertainment. This marks the 37th year we have given this award to the artisans who have left an indelible Disney company. And I'm super excited to be here, not just as your host, but as a member of the Disney family, and most importantly, as a fan, just like all of you. This is bigger and better than ever before. None of this is possible without each and every one of you out there. You are the spark that ignites our imagination to create a new dream. Welcome to the Disney Legends Ceremony.
D23.
And with that, I'd like to hand over to the man who launched D23 15 years ago. He's the CEO of the Walt Disney Company and a lifelong Disney fan in his own right. Put your hands together for the one and only Bob Iger.
Thank you very much. Thanks to all of you for joining us for this very, very special event. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our dedicated employees and cast members.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for coming to our fans for your tremendous enthusiasm, passion, and the love that you have for our great company. Thank you very much. This has been a weekend unlike any other. We had a spectacular finale for you tonight. The Disney Legends Award is the highest honor our company bestows, and it's presented as a celebration of talent, a recognition of achievement, and above all else, a sincere expression of deep gratitude on our part. The Legends Award was originally established in 1987, and we have honored 304 Disney Legends to date. We all know our legends come from all walks of Disney life and virtually every creative discipline. They're bound by a special place that they have earned in our history for their tremendous contributions in service of entertaining and delighting fans around the globe. Tonight we will honor 14 new Disney legends, and it's my distinct honor to introduce the first one. See from my words that you can guess what I'm talking about. Ready? From a galaxy far, far away. I can tell you're getting it. To treacherous ancient temples on the furthest reaches of the maybe I should stop. He has portrayed some of the most timeless heroes ever appear on the big screen. But before he was the captain of the Millennium Falcon or a globe-trotting archaeologist, Harrison Ford was like so many aspiring actors who come to Hollywood in pursuit of their dreams. Now, while he has some early success, it wasn't enough to make a living on. He continued to work as a self-taught carpenter to pay the bills. Probably still pretty good at that. Now that all changed when he landed the role of Han Solo in George Lucas's Star Wars, established himself as one of the most charismatic actors. He then caught the eye of Steven Spielberg, and in Indiana Jones, Harrison redefined the action hero, injecting his own unique brand of humor into the character that has won the hearts of audiences for over 40 years. For those of us who have gotten to know Harrison and had the pleasure of working with him, we quickly learned is that the charisma you see on the screen is real, and that's just who he is. He's a man of deep integrity, big-heartedness, with an incredible work ethic. And that dry wit isn't scripted either, which is precisely why he is such a cultural icon. He is the definition of a leading man who stands alone in a category all his own. So take a look.
If they ever had a new weapon, they could do this. I don't know about it. I've heard something.
Oftentimes when you're sitting in a room saying, we need to find another Harrison Ford, we can't find it. He doesn't exist.
Any questions? I'm Captain of the Millennium Falcon.
You should be very aware of this movie star lady.
Well, let's go dark here.
I remember thinking, that guy Harrison Ford is going to go somewhere. Never tell me the odds.
It is part of Harrison's charm and character. He's very grounded and down to earth.
Only call him. I don't believe saying, what do we get to do? He's just as in awe of the process. Sure.
I always thought he would come on set with Harrison. And then everybody would have, but no. It was a good time. It was him creating his character from the ground.
Movies make him take. People who care about movies make him take.
He's got his action.
Go ahead.
You cannot look at the archive of American cinema without thinking Harrison Ford.
Refer to him when they refer to a particular kind of actor. So when they did Harrison Ford talking, he said,
Who are you?
Harrison.
Harrison Ford.
It is with great pleasure that I present this award to a true Disney legend and a dear friend, Harrison Ford.
I love you too. I love the life you've given me. I love the people that I've had the opportunity to work with. Nobody does anything in this business alone. We work in collaboration. No matter who we are or what we're doing, we're working on an idea. I have the privilege of being a storyteller. An assistant storyteller. I have my part of the story to tell, but so does everyone else. But the stories are for you, about us, on the quality of the product, and Disney produces great product. Disney is a giant ship. But a giant ship needs an able captain.
Oh, come on.
And the great generosity of that introduction deserves my acknowledging how important Bob has been in the work that I've done and in a creative and business capacity, but he's also become a dear and trusted friend. I'm very honored to be in the company of the other people that are being honored tonight. I'm really delighted and a little bit embarrassed by this, but I'm so very grateful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go!
To shower our next Disney legend with love. Please welcome Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah!
I have been able to have the pleasure of working with Jamie Lee Curtis. And the magic of Jamie Lee Curtis is that she is timeless. Every character she plays is different, and she always brings something unique to the role. And I feel so blessed to have Jamie as a friend in my life, and I feel lucky to work with a woman that I admire so much. Love you.
Jamie Lee Curtis has done just about everything in her Hollywood career.
Her time was so perfect.
I just wanted to do something outrageous.
Jamie was so amazing. People just love her.
It's so real. I love it. And do you know? I want to talk about the bear. I had put it out in the universe in my mind. To have this good thing.
We can't make a scary movie. We love scary movies.
She is so talented.
She's an Oscar winner.
That role for me was mind-blowing.
And now, the actress who is to play the character that I get to play in Freaky Friday, and one of Jamie's dearest friends is here. Please welcome Academy Award winning Jodie Foster.
Yes!
To look. There are many things that my best and Jamie Lee Curtis and I have in common. So we both grew up in this business, in this city. She the dog daughter of two famous movie stars, me, the daughter in every bad television show. And you folks know there'd be a Stroker connection. We were both in the Disney movie Freaky Friday, only they were sequels 20 years apart, and we took opposite roles. So while her character got to blow bubbles and play guitar, I got to touch my pearls and flirt with my father. But that's how it was back then.
Oh man, she's in the front row.
To explain why we are both so peculiar. But here are many of the absolutely freaky things that you may not know about her. She eats dinner at 3 or 4 in the afternoon because Granny's asleep by 7:30. She gets up at 3 a.m., she saves the world, then she online shops a little, compulsively ordering useless things in every color. Although she did find me the best bras I've ever owned. Thank you for looking out my room.
Yeah!
She's driving halfway across town to deliver baskets to people's stores. Sometimes they're filled with books or these incredible scented roses from a garden, little silk ribbons with a beautifully embossed label for my aunt and yours, the charity she started for Children's Hospital. She is so thoughtful and so generous, such a supportive and kind cheerleader that it just makes me want to punch her in the face. Apparently, the feeling is mutual because when Alex or I made something really good, okay, and maybe send a picture of it, like a homemade cheap cake or a really good bonfire. She was the first person to text us back in giant capitalized letters, F you! Because the one wants some shit in never gets one. So, for Jamie's induction day, which does sound like periodontal surgery, so I'm just going to say for her legend ceremony, I want to tell you about all the things that I love about her. Her absolutely joyful laugh. Especially when her husband Chris does some dead cartoon voice, especially good. She's the best mom to her two daughters and in Ruby. She shows up for friends and strangers. She cries at the hokeyest insurance commercials. She throws that smelly tennis ball for her dog Ruby until her arms fall off. She likes boba drinks, Mexican Cokes, marshmallow heaps, and any kind of garbage Halloween candy that's flying around. There is, however, the brilliant Jamie that the world knows, and that's why we're all here today. Her extraordinary performances in Halloween, Fish Called Wanda, True Lies, everything everywhere all at once. Personal favorite of mine, my guest appearance in The Bear Season 2. Inventive, fearless, full of surprises. She's an artist who lives to show you human idiosyncrasy, warts and all. Perfectly imperfect. Our Neverland Hall of Famer. Jamie, I am here to honor the Disney in you, to remind you of the cafeteria jello at the lot that they serve in Burbank, the frozen bananas on a stick that you buy off the cart outside the Teacup Ride, and of all of those magical formative years believing in Walt Disney's Dreamland. So here you are, such an important part of that place, that history. You've been there for me for so many milestones. You spoke at our wedding. You presented me with the Golden Globe. You helped push my hands and feet in the cement at the Rollins thing. You are the greatest cheerleader friend I've ever known. It is an honor to honor you, someone that I love so much, and I care so much about, who has been such a good friend and a treasure cohort. So, bless you for bringing your blessings to this art form and this world, this happiest place on earth. And I'm going to present you with a real prize. I got you old school announcers with your name on it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you both. You know, it's not often that we all get to walk in each other's shoes. You know, that's the beauty of Freaky Friday. It's the idea of looking at the world from the other person's perspective. And we do it with each other, but we very rarely get to do it in life, in movies, the way we get to do it in this, and it's extraordinary. You just mentioned the Disney in you and me. You know, it's the Disney in all of us. That's why we're here. And the truth is, legends aren't born, they're created. And they're created and nurtured and taught and educated. And then they make art, and then we connect the art, and you make legends. You are the legends. Because without you, none of this is possible. And so thank you to your Disney family, all of you there. All of the bright lights shining right now. Thank you. I am born and raised in this city of angels. And as a little girl, my sister and I used to drive to, not we didn't drive, obviously. But we were in the country squire station wagon, and we were in the back seat, and there was an unofficial competition of who was going to get to see the tip of the Matterhorn first. And the first person that said, "I see it," won some prize. But really what it meant was you were about to get to the place that you knew was special and magical. That's what they call it, the most magical place, the magical kingdom. There it was, and if you saw the Matterhorn, that was what it was. Now I'm 66. There have been a lot of changes in the world, right?
Jamie Lee Curtis is talking right now.
First went to the bananas on the sticks is different now. It's change. You know, change happens. It's the only constant in life is change. My favorite ride was the Carousel of Progress. For those who don't know what it is, it was a passage through time of technology. It was the GE Carousel of Progress. It was about progress and technology. Well, here we are at the moment in our lives where technology is everywhere. And, you know, we're fighting the changes because I'm old-fashioned. I like the old way, but change is important. But I'm going to end this with simply the words from the song. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. You do not want to hear me sing the Carousel of Progress song here at D23. Listen to mommy. I'll only do it if you sing it with me.
Yeah.
Before we sing it, I want you to listen to the words, because the truth is, that's why I'm here. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. Yes, it's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
It is such a great pleasure to be here tonight celebrating these extraordinary individuals. And the opportunity to introduce this next legend holds extra special meaning for me because I spent 6 seasons as her co-host.
Oh, Kelly Ripa.
Are one of the most meaningful chapters in my life. There is no better storyteller than Kelly. She has lightning fast wit and brilliant comedic mind. Whether lighting on a fake cigarette as an example on a story, feel free to have them done. Or passionately protesting my enthusiasm about eating dinner at 4:51 p.m. Last night, you made me stay up till 8:30. Or simply taking any moment at any time and turning it into an adventure that always ends in a laugh. She is the best at what she does. You have a magic power, you really do, to make people feel comfortable, put them at ease, no matter if it's a guest on the show tonight, or someone here in the audience, or someone watching on TV, the person sitting next to you. Mark, have you ever been more comfortable? Even our camera operator, Don behind you, I've never seen him more relaxed. See, she always gets a laugh. Kelly Ripa, you truly are the definition of a legend. Everyone, bless you.
Some key dates, 1926, the company's name is changed to Walt Disney Studios. November 22nd, 1990, Kelly Ripa starts on All My Children.
This is great, Uncle Charlie. You don't even recognize me?
Here she is, Miss Kelly Ripa. You are 20 years old.
You know, I watch you, Reed, and I say, I would be just like Regis.
Let's say more than you calls, Kelly.
Work with one of my very best partners.
Your 30th anniversary with Disney Company.
I have never moved off this network. My husband here, and you absolutely I fell in love with Mark. The day I met Mark, I knew I was going to get him. Joining me today and permanently is Marcus White. With the Ripa's feeling and he wears every day. This company is responsible for every single good thing that has ever happened to me.
Yeah!
Thank you all. Please be seated. Thank you so much. Brian, thank you.
You're welcome.
From the bottom of my heart. I'm just so glad you found something else to host. I want to congratulate all of my fellow honorees. This feels surreal for me, and I want to thank Bob Iger for this truly magical experience. I've known Bob Iger, incidentally, for 35 years, and he has not aged a day. So I just want to know what ride that is. To all of the D23 attendees, thank you. Thank you for this. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why her? What has she ever done?
too. But to you, I say you sound just like my family. It is a very rare thing, anybody can tell you in this industry, to be employed consistently in this industry. But to be employed by the same company for 34 years is my great good fortune. I owe everything to Disney. Not only my career, but my entire immediate family. I met my smoking hot husband We met on the set of All My Children 30 years ago. And from there, we made our own 3 children right backstage in the Disney Labs. I'm kidding. We made them in our dressing rooms. I'm kidding again. HR has asked me to remind everyone of their strict, no hidden Mickey policy. I'm just going to leave you with this. My dad, Joe, was a bus driver for 30 years for New Jersey Transit. In 1973, he told us he was driving our entire family to Florida for a magical new world called Disney. We stayed at the Polynesian Village.
Oh!
We thought he drove us to Hawaii. I didn't really understand travel back then. I can still smell the gardenias. I can see the electric light parade. And we still talk about that trip like it was yesterday. And getting to bring our parents back to Disney.
Harrison Ford. They've also done Jamie Lee Curtis and now Kelly Ripa.
And being named a Disney legend is just the pixie dust on top of the sundae. I want to thank, really, if you'll indulge me, Deborah O'Connell, Dana Walden, Bob Iger, my husband Marcus Wales, my best friend Ryan Seacrest, and especially all of you, because without you, none of my adult life would have been possible. Thank you so very much.
We're all part of one big magical family, and that is no accident. That feeling you get, that connection that you feel, is all thanks to people like Martha Landon.
Yo, Disney cast member.
She's a part of the foundation that makes Disneyland the happiest place on earth. Let's hear about Martha's impact from those who know her best.
About this woman, Martha Landon.
She was just larger than my finger.
She was passionate, engaging. The impact is tremendous. It's all because of Martha.
This is 1971. And Martha Brooks grounded in that she became the first full-time black tour guide at Disneyland.
After I got the job as a tour guide, then I became a VIP hostess in like 6 months.
Martha took the culture of Disneyland a little bit by storm.
She was a trailblazer.
She hosted as celebrities, notables, and royalty. Martha was the first black
person in management in a resort.
She was a supervisor on Main Street,
A film buyer.
a candy buyer.
And ultimately as the senior manager at merchandise events at Disneyland.
These are a lot of birds that nobody's ever seen.
She represented somebody that both our guests and our cast will look at and say, someday that can be me.
Martha Landing changed the landscape at Disney. It's very, very special and extraordinary.
She became almost like a mother to me. I'm really grateful that I get to be in Martha's village and that she is in mine.
For over 50 years, Martha has been so incredible for Disneyland.
She is such an important piece of who we are. Disneyland is a better place because Martha was in it.
Please welcome the Dapper Bands, the Disneyland Band, and a bunch of our friends as we show our gratitude to you. Take it away. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. And when the road goes, well, I had miles and miles from nights on there. Just remember what your own past said. Son, you got a friend in me. But you got a friend in me. But
Disneyland cast member Martha Blanding's on stage right now.
Picture this. It's 1969 in South Central Los Angeles, Compton, Watts area. My last semester of high school, just before graduation. The high school council met with every student and their parents to talk to them about their college future. It was my turn for my mother and I to talk to the counselor. In the meeting, he told me that I needed to learn how to do something with my hands because I would never make it in corporate America. This was quite upsetting to both my mother and I. When we left his office, I cried. When I got home, I went to my room and I cried again. My mother came to talk to me. She told me never to let other people determine your future. They would be so proud of this moment. I promised myself that I would
Anthony told me that I received a letter from Bob Iger. I said, oh my God, you steal my heart. For many years, my job was to produce merchandise related special events, but I didn't do it alone. It took a team of cast members that I partnered with, and our goal was to make the event an unforgettable experience for our guests to enjoy. During these events, I worked with many of the Disney legends, and after getting to know them and realizing how important it was and what an honor it was to become a legend, I want to thank many of the people for their help and support, and most importantly, for believing in me. To my leaders, Clark Jones, Chris Shepard, Tony Harrison, Mary Wolf, Ed Storm, and Mary Ann Sharp. To my girls, my team, Michelle Harder, Elaine Scott, Kathy Jensen, and Sophie Martin. To my partners, Linda Botop, Al Nasser, Chris Kane, Nani Aon, Terry Campanelli, Richard Stoner, Suzanne Toller, and Krista Johnson. Plus, I want to thank Becky Klein, Michael Barbo, Wendy Lefton, and my brother from another mother, my co-author, Tim O'Day. Special mayor of Christmas Magic to my retirement. There are so many more wonderful partners that I don't have the time to name individually, but I sincerely thank every one of them, and you know who you are. I also want to say a special thanks to my family, especially to my twin sister Mary. Many of you know my twin sister. I would always talk to her about my job to the point where she thought that she worked at Disneyland too. And if you ask her, she would say, I do work there, okay? So after 50 years of working, I decided to retire. I told my sister, and the first thing she said was, are we going to have our retirement at Disneyland? When I got the news about becoming a legend, I shared it with my sister with joy in her voice and tears in her eyes. She said, are we legends now? Ordinary black girl from South Central Los Angeles.
All right, some great speeches tonight. It's good to be down here with everybody. Have a good time at D23. You may notice that we've had a little bit of help on stage with our trophy presentation tonight. That's all thanks to the Global Disney Ambassador team. They represent thousands of cast members from around the world, and we are happy to have them here tonight. Now, our next legend has a reputation for telling character-driven stories that are equal parts humor and heart, on screens big and small. He wrote, produced, and directed groundbreaking, award-winning projects that changed the course of television and cinema forever. And at 83, he shows no signs of slowing down. His latest film is set to be released next year. He is truly a genius, but don't take just my word for it. Let's hear from some of James L. Brooks's biggest fans.
Please welcome the star of the world's most famous theme, Homer Simpson back into the hedge. Homer Simpson!
Shut up! You make me want to be a better man. I want and very clean. You just have to ask. Oh, by the way, I was being sarcastic.
Okay, let me tell you about my dear friend, Jim Brooks. This man created the Airtime War Show. Lou Green. And have you ever heard of a movie called Terms of Endearment? I was happy to watch that movie. And this gentleman walked away with 3 of them for writing, directing, and best picture. He's a two-time hat-trick baby. But 46 years ago, he cast me as Louis De Palma in a show called Atwood. For all you baby Yodas out there, is a yellow Uber. Screaming. And then the night that we shot the pilot, we were going to shoot the pilot with taxi. I was a nervous wreck. I was all up. You know. So I go to my dressing room at the studio, and there is a lovely potted plant with a note from Jim that read, "Dear Danny, as Louis De Palma would say, if you don't do good tonight, you'll be eating shit tomorrow." Thank you, Disney folks. Because Jim believed in me and threatened me, my life changed forever. Why else would I drive 2.5 hours to Anaheim on Sunday in August with a hernia? No, I don't have a hernia. I just made that. I was just give you laugh and you have a hernia. Love you guys. Look, Jim Brooks is a genius. He creates moments that are so funny and so sad and so eloquent. Unique windows into the human condition.
But let's face it, we're here today because we made a cartoon about a family who choked his kid. The Simpsons, especially the predictions. I have predictions for you. There will never be another writer, director, producer like my dear friend. Please help me in welcoming Disney legend, James L. Brooks.
We were auditioning actors for Taxi, and I don't know if Danny was at the time, and he was auditioning for a nasty character, and we're four guys sitting there, and he came in, threw the script on the floor and said, "Which of you guys wrote this shit?" It's amazing. It's nuts for me and I to be part of this. And as you will soon, unfortunately, learn, public speaking is not my thing, not at all. I'm here because I have a great deal of gratitude when it comes to Disney. By introducing us to a whole new audience, The Simpsons, Disney Plus has been a godsend, or more accurately, a godsend. Around here, it's pretty much the same thing. Disney's also making my next movie, but above all that, because of my problem with speaking, I am deeply emotionally indebted to them for limiting this speech to 1 minute. Maybe 15 seconds to go. All of us who work on The Simpsons feel the privilege of doing so, most notably from Matt Groening, who sketched the characters in the outer office. Enormous talent has been there from the very beginning, and who somehow remembers each of our good Lord 780 shows, so we don't please God, we fear ourselves. And to Matt Selman, who has personally launched us into an ever edgier present and future. Finally, it must be said, our castmates writing the show do a good job. The box lot is really pretty. I like my parking space. I'm grateful for all and to all. Thanks a lot.
and everyone for hosting this great party. I mean, it's so much fun back there. Everybody's just so happy, and it's incredible. When I think of the greatest costume designers of all time, the names that come to mind are Eve Head, Cecily Wheaton, Irene Sheriff. But honestly, for me, the top of that list is someone I've been lucky enough to work with on many, many films for over 23 years. And that is the brilliant visionary and consummate artist, Colleen Atwood. Tonight, because Colleen is making history by becoming the first costume designer ever to be honored as as a Disney legend ever. Colleen has been nominated for a staggering 12 Oscars. She's won 4, 2 of which films we worked together on. Maybe just a few less than John Williams. I think that's it. Second line. Great John Williams so fun. The thing about Colleen is that she is much more than a designer. She's a storyteller. In fact, I believe she's more interested in the internal life of a character and their function in the story than the external look by itself that she creates. She deeply wants to understand a character's wants and needs and motivations, and above all, how they move. It's so important how they move, especially when we've done musicals. So, for instance, I know when I'm creating a dance or rehearsing a scene or something, and I feel someone behind me watching, I know it's not the assistant choreographer, and I know it's not the AD or the line producer. It's Colleen. It's always Colleen. She's absorbing everything that she can so she can bring the world to dazzling life, and she does every single time. She's also insanely original, always thinking out of the box, coming up with amazing ideas that I could never imagine. Just a few examples. On Disney's Into the Woods, she wanted the texture of the woods. This is a perfect example of Colleen. She wanted the texture of the woods to be a part of every costume. So for Meryl Streep's costume, as an example, she took these leather strips that looked like cracked bark, and she created these strips, and she applied it to the silver material, so when the witch moved through the forest, she would catch the light. I mean, who thinks of that? I don't even get that. And because, when Rapunzel was constrained in the fake film and bound by her circumstances, Colleen created a series of bindings and ties that wrapped around her gown, inspired by her situation. I mean, it's incredible. I just don't understand artistry. And on Disney's Little Mermaid, which is right? That was an incredible journey for all of us. I remember Colleen coming up to me and showing me these stunning images of these real tropical fish, and she asked me, what did I think? And I said, well, I think they're beautiful. And she said, I'm thinking these could be our mermaids. And I said, what? I don't understand. What does that mean? Be our mermaids. And she said, use their markings and their colorings and their design to create the entire look, from like literally head to tail. And I thought, I don't even think, of course, only of like green tails and I didn't see seashell bras. I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking that. And she just came up with that out of this insane artistry that she has. So simply put, there's just no way. And I'm just so lucky to know her, love her, and collaborate with her for so many years. Let's take a look at her magic.
Ripa is just genius now. She's just amazing.
The level of detail that you look at, you're like, wow.
What I love so much is to see costumes up close and think, oh my gosh, they look so beautiful, and you look at it on screen, and it's mind-blowing.
Colleen's one of the designers that truly has that passion for what she does. She loves her costumes from head to toe, no matter what the character is.
So many things have to go into that kind of process. Like, she's just exceptional. To watch her work and her whole team, it was like watching a symphony work together.
The responsibility to costume 500, 600, 700 people is extraordinary. Every single person, every single detail is beautiful.
The construction of everything is done with such care.
Her sense of experience is fantastic, just on. Her costumes are, of course, beautiful and feel beautiful to wear, but they tell stories, and I think that is the thing that really elevates someone like Colleen. She understands coming from a different angle with things. She's a real artist that way.
She's a genius.
Colleen is a magnificent designer. She's a rock star.
Colleen Atwood is on stage right now.
Thank you for this amazing honor. To be recognized as a costume designer among these giants of creativity is truly mind-boggling. In my life, I've had the myriad challenges of dressing legendary princesses, flying elephants, mermaids,
Not yet.
and all the people who surround me. My collaborations with Rob Marshall and Tim Burton for Disney have always stood alone for me. With Disney, the tradition of creative support is unsurpassed. The knowledge of collaborators serve to enrich and expand
It's Colleen Atwood.
design in today's marriages of technology and reality. The dedication to inform and educate continues to bring joy to people of all ages. I am here tonight with 3 generations of my family to celebrate this award, and my continuing wish is to bring magic, hope, and joy to this beautiful world through what I do. For this, I thank you all.
To introduce our next legend is the man who has directed some of my favorite animated movies, including Monsters Inc., Up, also Inside Out. Yes, you helped him too. He's earned 9 Oscar nominations, 3 wins, and continues to dream up new ways to tell innovative stories that connect with Disney fans everywhere. Put your hands together for Pixar Animation Studios Chief Creative Officer Dr. Pete.
First of all, I'm sorry, everyone else got famous presenters. Instead, you're stuck with the guy who does the little animations. I have been stressing about this for months. I've rewritten this introduction at least 80 times, and the little voices in my head say, it should have gone for 81. But that's because I really want Frank to know the impact he's had in my life. In fact, it was Frank's work with the Muppets that got me inspired to get into this business. It's no stress. No stress to see the Muppets inspiration on Toy Story, or Inside Out, or any of the films I've worked on. A mere mention of the name Grover. Yeah, see, everybody smiles. Fuzzy Bear, Bert, Miss Piggy, Yoda. Each one of Frank's characters immediately stick with you as though you've known them forever, and then they deepen with surprising layers and vulnerabilities. Frank has truly created some of the very best characters in the history of entertainment. So his credits as a director are equally enviable. Little Shop of Horrors. Death at a Funeral. They're all hilarious, emotional, and truthful. And I think that's what I would say is most impactful to me about Frank's work, his ability to find truth. I once asked Frank for advice on where his characters come from. And he thought deeply, and after a pause he said, I don't know. And this is such a frank answer, both because it's him being a pain in the hiney, and also it's a revelation into the deepest, most insightful approach to creating, which is don't let the logic drive things. It's not about your head. It comes from that underground river that compels and pulls us towards the truth that each one of us has inside of us, but only we have access to. And I feel that in everything Frank does. Forget what you think you know, let the process and the work speak for itself. So Frank, on behalf of the world, thank you for all the amazing characters and movies you've given us. Getting to know you has
filming that is performed, writer, director.
Frank Oz directed many noteworthy films, including Little Shop of Horrors, What About Bob, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Bowfinger, plus The Score, featuring Marlon Brando in his final performance.
Frank includes everybody in the process.
What I'd really like to do is put the greatness of this man in perspective. Hey, who wants to rock? Come back in there!
I love the character. And I love the process. Performing with Frank has always been one of the great joys of doing this show. We're going to put over there, so you can put it on here.
I mean, they just couldn't admire him more the way he brought that basically molded piece of foam to life. The subtlety and the nuance of the expressions. You know, the other was just completely real to me.
I learned it's not about money, it's not about fame, it's beyond that.
Maybe force. Be with you.
You deserve this. You are one of the great directors. You and I have done my best films together. It is a great honor. Congratulations, Frank.
Thank you so much. I feel like I'm among friends, which is so nice. I find it odd, though, to stand here alone, because no one does it himself or herself. One doesn't work in a vacuum. So there should be hundreds of people on the stage with me. Beginning with Jim Henson. Fellow Muppet performers and workshop people. Joe Rohde. My Yoda team, especially Mark Henn. There should be behind me hundreds of crew members, production team, staff, and cast for the movies I directed, with a special nod to the cast history. And through it all, there's someone who is with me all the time, my dear lawyer friend, Joe Rohde. And it was so amazing, first of all, to meet Pete. My wife and I are so blessed to have the friendship of Pete and Matt, the deep friendship. I'm also grateful for having 4 wonderful adult kids who are good human beings. And I'm very lucky to have a wonderful, amazing, talented, loving wife, Victoria LaValle. She saved my life many times. The first time I was ever in Disneyland was the late 1950s. Disneyland is very meaningful to me. My parents were Holocaust survivors, and after the terrible time in Europe, they waited for 5 years to get a visa, and my brother and I, they immigrated to the United States, ended up in California. I'm still amazed to think that my brother and I played in bombed-out buildings in Belgium. And then, about 10 years later, we played on Tom Sawyer Island. So it was very meaningful that we became Disneyland. There's so many people to thank, but I can't do that out here. When I was, I'm sorry, I just forgot what I was going to say. I was so taken by your reaction. Many of the people here look at me as a success, and I guess I am, but I used to have very low self-esteem as a kid, a teenager, and into adulthood. I hid myself. I was frightened to be who I was. It's taken me a long time to allow myself to be who I am. And I don't want you all to wait till you're 80 years old. I want to give you a jump start. Don't hide who you are.
Our next honoree became a member of the Disney family at age 13.
Oh, I think it's Miley. Miley.
And she has been rocking out ever since.
Yes!
She makes history as the youngest Disney legend.
Yes!
Concerts selling out coast to coast, hit records, and a TV show. Miley is a pop culture icon.
If I could do this forever and wake up every day and do what I love, that'd be my dream.
You are so kind to the fans. You are adored.
I couldn't ask for a better person to be my hero.
All my things have come totally out of my hands. The whole country's in love with her. She's a great musician, and she's got a great soul.
She's like me.
With me for the past 30 years.
I'll totally take it on me for the next 30 years.
Oh!
Miley, you might not know this, but I'm truly one of your biggest fans. My very first job was taking a portable sound system, a wig, and 15 tracks I learned from front to back and impersonating Hannah Montana. I taught her at birthday parties, fairs, festivals, you name it. It was me, Lady Wilson, opening up for me as Hannah Montana. You Miley, I want to thank you for never being afraid to step outside the box. Always staying true to yourself. And most of all, for kicking butt no matter what. Y'all put your hands together and welcome Disney legend Miley Cyrus.
Legends get scared too. I'm scared right now. But the difference is we do it anyway. And all of you can do that every single day. It's legendary to be afraid and do it anyway. There is no such thing as failure when you try. That's the only way you lose. The only way is to try. I'll show you. I made 2 speeches. One long, if I'm the badass that I'm supposed to be, and if I get scared. So I want to say thank you. It's such an honor to receive this award. My other legends have said it best. It is all because of you. Everyone in this room, outside of this room, it's all about your fans. In 2005, Disney was on a mission to rebuild and reimagine the company. That's why they hired Bob Iger and me. Clearly, because it was during the auditioning process of Hannah Montana. There was a buzz in that Burbank Disney office where it's rumored that they create all of us Disney kids. I definitely wasn't created in a lab, and if I was, there must have been a bug in the system which caused me to malfunction somewhere between the years of 2013 and 16.
Joe hasn't came out yet.
After those tapes were sent in, my mom got a message that what I sent was great, but I was just too small and I was too young for the part. A year or more goes by and I forget all about Hannah Montana. But then we get a call and they tell us that they fully casted the show. They've already shot a pilot, but the show just isn't working. So they want me to come out to LA and audition in person. My mom tells me the news, but reiterates that if I get it, I'm gonna have to leave school and all of my friends. So we go to the mall to shop for what I wear to the audition, and in true fashion of fate, there hangs a t-shirt that says I should have my own TV show. We took it home, bedazzled it, and flew out to LA. After a few of those auditioning trips, I got the part, I came out to California to shoot the pilot. I fell in love with LA, the beach, the palm trees, they were awesome, but it was the sound stage that I lived for. I mean, it was the most beautiful place that I'd ever seen. There were lights, dressing rooms, the wardrobe racks, there were costume fittings, wig fittings, acting, dance, vocal lessons. It was like being on RuPaul's Drag Race Junior. We shot the pilot, I went back to Nashville to wait, but I had gotten a taste of what my life would be like, and from that moment on, I did not want anything else. So when I was told that the show got picked up, I just couldn't wait to get back to stage 9. But because Hannah Montana is a pop star, we needed footage of her playing sold-out concerts. But no one knew who she, aka Miley, was. So they gave away tickets at the Glendale Mall where I would have my first free concert. And the first song I opened with was titled, This Is the Life. Which of course no one knew. Because in reality I was a little girl on the block way at the mall with a big dream. But in my heart, I was Hannah Montana. And I was so proud to be. know, I stand here still proud to have been Hannah Montana. This award is dedicated to Hannah and all of her amazing, loyal fans, and to everyone who has made my dream a reality. To quote the legend herself, this is the life.
My Miley playlist for the winner tonight. I'm a fan as well. Shifting gears, this next presenter is to honor the comic book legend Steve. Thankfully, his legacy lives on. I can think of no one more fitting to present this award than a visionary whose company keeps Steve's legacy alive via the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Please welcome the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige.
Yeah! You too. Have a good night.
Has anybody here heard of Tobey Maguire? How about Andrew Garfield? And you know my friend Tom Holland? Of course you know Disney legend Stan Lee. I have a feeling that you wouldn't know any of them if it wasn't for the character they all had in common, which of course was Spider-Man. And you never would have heard Spider-Man if it weren't for the next honoree who created Spider-Man, Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko was an incredible artist and creator and one of the original architects of the Marvel Universe. So much of the visual inspiration that you see in our movies comes right from the pages of those early comics that Steve drew. His style as an artist was instantly recognizable, unique, and groundbreaking, and his design for Spider-Man gave us what was probably the most beloved and iconic character of all time.
I would definitely describe Steve Ditko as one of the founding fathers of the Marvel Comics. As the co-creator of Spider-Man and Uncharted, Marvel is what it is today without Steve. His impact is unquantifiable.
Steve was one of my heroes growing up. There was something deep inside him that just compelled his incredible imagination.
He created villains, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Electro. Only Steve Ditko who first knew Iron Man and iconic red and gold. He also contributed to the stories and to the alter egos about those characters.
His style was unique. We refer to things today as being Ditko-esque.
The way Spider-Man moves, that all came from Steve. And that's why our artists now continue to uphold.
Doing an animated Spider-Man project, we found a lot of inspiration in the comics. Each character was born in the 60s and reinvented in every era since then. Steve Ditko is one of the greatest Marvel artists in history, and they're now able to take what he put in the comics and now have the technology to put that into the big three-dimensional space on a movie screen is amazing.
If you look at the Spider-Man films all the way down the line, what he has said, established about the character, that's all there in the films.
Steve continues in the movement of what he always said.
insane. It's actually kind of amazing for us to be here and accept this honor. My family grew up watching The Wonderful World Disney every Sunday night, so this is pretty crazy. So there was a perfect creative storm in the early 60s to Marvel, with driving forces like Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and he created heroes. But to us, Steve Ditko was a son, a brother, an uncle, and to some he was just a friend. Our Uncle Steve Ditko did not see himself as a public figure to be admired, nor did he consider awards such as this something to strive for. For him, it was all about work. It was about doing the best that he could do. His life was a personal journey, driven by his own goals and ambitions, not affected by the interests of others around him. He said, "The wants and wishes of others are no reliable guide to one's life and well-being." In 2014, he wrote a letter to someone and quoted a very ancient saying. He said, "There's a saying, salutation to the dawn. Look well to this one day, for it alone is life. In the brief course of this one day lies all the verities and realities of your existence. The pride of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of beauty. Yesterday is only a dream, and tomorrow is but a vision. Yet, each day, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and each tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this one day, for it alone is life." I'll use my own words for last time. No one is perfect in this life, so one can only do the best that one can. We want to personally thank Marvel and Disney, David Bogart, all the Ditko fans out there, and everyone who worked on getting Steve Ditko acknowledged as a legend. Thank you.
He's the 10th host of Disney feature animation in so many movies.
He just brought wonderful characters completely to life, believably expressing it.
His stuff was just instantly appealing.
I've been dubbed the princess guy at the studio. This has been a boyhood dream for me to work for Disney Animation. I was always drawing as a child, and my mom actually takes credit. She was the one that put a pencil in my hand early on in life. She said she would do that in church to keep me quiet. The animation bug kind of bit me early. There was something magical about these drawings coming to life. And I was just like, they didn't just move, they lived, they breathed. That was just magic for me. That was absolute magic. I was hooked.
There's an elements to the way you work, the motion, the emotion.
I try to put myself in my character's shoes, find little ticks or mannerisms. It's about genuineness and believability. I've had many moments with people just expressing how these films and the characters that we've created change lives, encourage lives. Those are proud moments for me.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Brilliant animator with overflowing kindness and loyalty.
that connect with people for generations. The journey to discovering Area together began with our friendship 37 years ago. And thanks to our Henn's vibrant imagination, Area will always be a part of our world. When creating them, Martin noticed a lot of my hair that wouldn't stay in place, so he decided to make that part of her character. It's those little things that bring his art to life. They pull the audience in and allow these fantasy worlds and fairy tales to become real and live in our hearts forever.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to thank these incredible women. You guys. Thank you for being here tonight and to share this evening with me. Your incredible talent and friendship means the world to me. It really does. Thank you, D23 and the Walt Disney Company for this evening, an amazing honor. Also, I'd like to extend my congratulations to my fellow inductees. It's hard to believe, and it's an amazing honor to be included with such an amazingly talented group of individuals. As I think back on a career that's spanned over 4 decades, this award represents the tip of an iceberg. In every artist's career, there are so many artists who inspire and influence you. For example, the great Eric Larson, one of Walt's men. Eric taught me and so many others how to be Disney animators, creating magic on paper and pencil. Bernie Mattison. Bernie unfortunately we lost last year, but Bernie had a 70-year career at Disney. He was now like a second father to me. As director of Mickey's Christmas Carol, he gave me my first chance to be a supervising animator, animating Mickey Mouse. To all the enormously talented artists, past and present, at Walt Disney Feature Animation Studios that I've learned from over the years, you are all a part of this moment. And of course, I wouldn't be standing here without the unwavering support and encouragement of my family. My parents, Bob and Marge, my sisters, Cindy and Beth. Beth, of course, was amused to find Jasmine. My wife, Debbie, our children, Jennifer and Greg, who have now blessed us with 3 new princesses. Age 8. Ainsley, who's almost 6, as she tells me. And Lily, who is 6 months. Lastly, I want to thank the Lord. All I ever wanted to be, was a Disney animator, and God blessed me with that opportunity. And I wouldn't be standing on this stage without His providence in my life. So thank you very much.
What a beautiful moment, beautiful speech. Congratulations once again. All right, folks, as you know, D23 is the ultimate fan experience. It's our job to bring you even closer to the magic. Thank you. What's your name?
My name's Sandra.
How magical is this, Sandra?
Magical. So magical.
We take our job seriously, Sandra. And so it's only right that I share with you a magical moment that took place backstage earlier tonight. Where else, Cassandra and everyone else, are you going to see something like this?
Aww.
Now we've listed some of those amazing talents and extraordinary human beings to honor our legends. And we have one joining us right now. She is a world-renowned conservationist, a trailblazer, an inspiration to everyone. Coming to us from overseas, please welcome Dr. Jane Goodall.
In person, and perhaps give you a big hug on receiving this prestigious award. Indeed, you are a Disney legend, and I can think of no one more deserving of this honor than you. You've contributed so much to the success and reputation of Disney's theme parks over the years, and given so many people an exciting and wonderful day. Of course, the theme park that I love best is Animal Kingdom.
Yes!
That you and I first met. I was so impressed by your vision, and so I was invited to be an unofficial advisor. Of course, when I was first introduced to you, Joe, I was mesmerized with the collection of earrings dangling from your back. I suspect everyone was as fascinated as me. Since that first meeting, my admiration for your work and your imagination has continued to increase. I'm so proud to be counted as one of your friends, and so delighted that in recognition of your talents and accomplishments, you are now a Disney legend. But most of all, Joe, on this special occasion, I want to speak for the hundreds of animals who, thanks to your vision, have had and continue to have a meaningful life, and who have inspired a love of and appreciation for those animals in millions of visitors. Every time I visit Animal Kingdom, I think to myself, goodness, if I was an animal out of my natural habitat, this is where I would like to be. And so again, Joe, congratulations, best wishes, and lots of love.
All kinds of forms. And here at Walt Disney Imagineering, Joe is special in that way.
Joe Rohde is an explorer, bigger than life personality.
So influential, passionate.
He's very much a visionary, and lucky for us, he happens to be an incredible designer of immersive experiences.
If you're working with Joe, you are going to be working on something pretty spectacular.
That's what's pretty wide behind me. It is 14 stories tall.
I don't think there's anybody on this planet who could have brought everything to life like Joe.
Joe has always thought about conservation and culture first.
He's made it not only look good, but also good for the animals as well.
When we started on Noni, Joe basically challenged everything and said, is this right for the culture and community?
What Joe Rohde did was bring the indigenous artists to the table, and that was weaved into the fabric of all these works.
Joe Rohde really understood that.
Oh, yes.
I remember when we were told we were going to build Pandora. So like, how are we going to do that? And Joe told me, you just have to think through it. And so for Joe, this way of being an Imagineer is do your homework, do it well, be thoughtful, be intentional, and then the sky's the limit. That's his legacy. That's your legacy.
to be counted as a Disney legend, to participate in this history, and it's to even be considered in the same breath as the other honorees this evening, all fabulous and talented, extraordinary people receiving this recognition is amazing. I really have only a couple of things to say, which may surprise you if you know me, but I will try to be brief. First, as been said before, from Harrison Ford on, none of this is done alone. I owe everything that I am to others. First of all, to Miley, my wife, my lifestyle. My boys, Colleen and Brent, who keep me young and make me laugh. And then to all the mentors and patrons who had the patience to guide me and consider me worthy, the teammates and the partners who frankly did the lion's share of all the work for which I am credited. Please thank all of them. I would dare speak for all of us awardees, when I say we don't work for awards. We do what we do, the way we do it, because we love doing it. We would make art, we would sing, we would act, compose music, we would organize, make movies, write, draw, design in our garage. We would do it anyway, because it is who we are, it is how we live, it's how we know that we are alive. And so it's an extraordinary extra delight to be recognized, to be rewarded, to be seen, unlike so many people who work with equal intensity and they're never seen and they're completely unrecognized. We cannot make ourselves into legends. We are made legends by you, by your attention, by your applause, by your high opinion of the work that we do, and for that, on behalf of all the Disney legends stretching back to the very beginning, I thank you.
Yes!
You are also one of the most fascinating people I've ever met. You've made some of the most critically acclaimed and culturally beloved films in certainly my lifetime, and it's mind-blowing to think of how many other movie lovers' lifetimes you have impacted and entertained. Dearest Jim, you continue to aspire to greater heights, but I'm not sure if anyone else but you will ever reach. The power of your imagination continues to inspire us all. What you cannot create, you simply manifest. You've revolutionized the filmmaking process too many times to count by developing cutting-edge technology and giving audiences an immersive and elevated experience that is realistic and phenomenal to behold. And you do it all with such collaboration and good grace. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the journey. I love you to pieces, we all do. And now I'd like to introduce you to someone who, like me, much better than me, knows Pandora the way it really is. Ladies and gentlemen, please warmly welcome the exquisite Zoe Saldana.
Yeah!
Buckle up, folks, because I'm going to tell you what it's like to work with the one and only James Cameron. We were filming this epic scene in Avatar, and I thought I was giving it my all, running like my life depended on it. But Jim, he takes off his headphones, and he comes up to me and goes, "What is that? What was that? You call that running? That's not running, girl. You have to learn how to run." And just like that, my running career was over before it even started. But that's okay. I'm grateful to Jim for teaching me how to run like I'm in a marathon, because you were teaching me to be better. And I thank you for giving me the best gift a director can give an actor: job security. I'm going to be collecting my pension by the time the last Avatar movie is over. Working with you has been a wild ride, Jim. Your passion, your dedication, and your eye for detail are truly unmatched. But beyond all that, I thank you for making me laugh, for making me cry, for making me blue, and for keeping things light on set. And most of all, thank you for always pushing everyone around you to be their best, even if for some of us that means perfecting our running form. So everyone, please help me welcome this Disney legend, James Cameron.
Yeah!
Creativity and imagination here tonight. I'm just happy to be in this crowd, be part of the club, and part of the Disney family tonight. It's a dream come true. And I think that, some of the other honorees here tonight that have school lives. I have to work for it. It's such an important moment, I think, to build our lives. Angela Bassett on Strange Days, and Rohde character, Ace is moved together in that character. And so many of the actors that aren't here tonight that I think I've had the pleasure of working with over the years. I think Jack Champion, who plays Spider, is here tonight. Jack, I think you're out there somewhere, buddy. Anyway, look, I think if you're a novelist, you can be a legend as a solo act. Maybe some sports figures are, but as a storyteller who expresses through film, it's not a solo act. You're only as good as the artist that you can gather around you. I think when I started out with the Terminator, I thought, oh, I've got to write everything, I've got to draw everything, I've got to create everything. And now, at this point in my career, 40 years later, I'm at the opposite end of that spectrum. I know that my job every day when I come in is to empower and encourage the other artists, whether they're actors, whether they're design, concept artists, computer animators, inspire them to bring their best artistic selves every single day. That's my job now. You know, so this whole tour myth, I think, is not true at all. We're only as good as our team. I can't thank everybody. I mean, there are a few that stand out. Sigourney Weaver that I've worked with. One of my amazing cast on our films, Kate, of course, she had me a little bit in tears, madly tears. There's one person that stands out in mind right now as I'm standing up here, and that's my producing partner for 30 years, John Landau. We were the one most moment. He's standing here with me right now. He left our world 4 weeks ago. All of us in the Avatar family miss him dearly. We'll continue to miss him, and we make it our goal now to carry on his legacy. He's an unsung Disney legend himself. He and I climbed mountains together. We made Titanic together. We made Avatar together. We made Water together. Vast majority of Avatar, Fire and Ash, which will be, next year. And, we'll carry on his dream as well. So I just want to thank all of you for honoring, essentially what you're honoring tonight, which is imagination, it's creativity, it's the human spirit writ large in these incredible characters, like the character Zoe plays. We love these characters will survive beyond us, they'll survive beyond our lifetimes. They have so much meaning for people all over the world, and it's our privilege as filmmakers and artists, actors, design, concept artists, to will these worlds of imagination into being. And Disney is the ultimate place in the world to do that, which is why it attracts the kind of talent that you see here tonight. So I just want to end by thanking Alan Burton, who's been a great boss. We've been through the challenges together.
Yeah!
Beach. That was actually the second movie I ever saw. The first movie I ever saw was Boys in the Hood. When I was 5 years old, the film deeply traumatized me. But I remember being blown away by Angela's performance. Just really felt like I was watching my mom or my aunts, or he's moving all that felt new. It made the film feel real, like a particular type of magic. Like I said, being this was my second film I ever saw. The third film I ever saw was in 1992. I wish I could tell you guys it was Aladdin. That's the fourth film I saw. The third film I saw was a film called Mom Next. Now, back to the R-rated movies, when I was like too big to have my own seat. There's not time for that. Again, Angela blew me away with my performance in Better She Was. Made me feel real again. And that was a star party relationship. I continued to watch her films and theaters and on VHS. And it was especially amazing to watch the impact of her performances would have on my mother and my aunts. On the women in my family. She was spreading her arms and flexing and dancing to Tina Turner. When she brought that car, and I went to exhale. And then the shit just hit the chill down my father's spine, you know? She's always giving these incredible larger-than-life performances that somehow still feel incredibly real and tangible. Fast forward, I became a professional filmmaker and had the incredible honor to cast Angela in our film Black Panther. Every day we went to work, I was astonished by her work. She was the most experienced, the most gifted actor on the set. She would show everybody how to work, including myself. She had this thing that she does, and if anybody's had the pleasure of working with her, she just straight up doesn't leave set. She'll stay right there, whether that means in the throne, whether that means laying down in water, it doesn't matter. She really just sets the tone for everybody who works with her. To see her and what she does is truly a gift. And after that first film, you know, we ended up losing Chadwick, as you guys know. And for that second film, we had to decide whose shoulders we were going to place the narrative in. And I had no doubt in my mind that she would rise to the challenge. Everything with Angela is incredible. Everything with Angela is incredible. Always share with you guys one experience that we had. She gives a big monologue that's in her mind in Black Panther 2. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's all tragic. I remember she had done a few takes, and when Angela, every take is working, you use take 1, you got to like take 2, take 3. And I said, I want to go tell her to some direction. I make me feel like I used to feel that we should run that car down the way to exhale, that we should move me away when I was a kid. And I walked up to her and I said, Angela, just burn us down on this one. You know, she looked at me and said, I got it. She delivered this tape. And it's the one that's on trailers and films. And I really, everybody on the crew, it's a crew of about 100 people, just bursting into applause before I even had a chance to call a cut. You know, everybody was and that's what she did with her. You know, she's incredible. She's been incredible for decades. And I can't wait to see what happens next. And I honestly cannot think of a better person for this honor.
Personally, being a black girl from Florida, hoping to one day follow my dreams and become an actress. My past, it's been more than a dream come true. Things want to heat up. You are an amazing actor. I want to put out an 8. That's done. You have got to get out of the past and look to the future.
Let me entertain
join me in welcoming this queen, Disney legend, and ambassador.
Yes!
My brother, my friend, my colleague, a true visionary and brilliant storyteller in your own words. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I love you. Thank you to the talented creators and visionaries at Disney for including me in this esteemed company. Congratulations to all the Disney legends tonight. It is an honor to stand alongside you, each of you. Now, when I think of Disney, The Princess and the Frog most immediately comes to mind as an example of the legacy of the imaginary storyteller. For me, it has
That was on Friday.
all the right ingredients. A story set in the crescent city of New Orleans. It's filled with good food and good jazz music and a beautiful, groundbreaking Black princess. I had the extraordinary privilege of working throughout my career throughout the Disney universe, including film and television documentaries and animation, as well as the wonderland that are the Disney theme parks. But I have done none of this alone. From day one, in my pursuit of a career as an actress, I have understood that I am a part of something greater than myself. I offer my deepest gratitude to everyone who has supported me on this journey, cast members and crew, creatives who made what we do and what you see possible. Casting directors, studio exec, costume designers, directors, producers, thank you. I share this honor with all of you. And to my family and friends and team, your encouragement and support have been a constant source of strength and inspiration. I am forever proud to be your wife, your mother, your sister, your auntie, and to the fans, you are the magic. There are not enough words to let you know how much I appreciate you, how much I love you. I stand here today because you brought the tickets. You have watched the television shows. You have cheered me on my best days and lifted me up on the more difficult ones. Thank you always.
Yes!
Let us all continue to inspire, to nurture, to encourage future generations. Not only with the stories we tell, but with the worlds that we create together. Thank you once again for recognizing me as a Disney. Thank you.
Yes!
Please welcome President of
we go. It's John Williams. Yes! Harrison Ford's back. Time for John Williams, the last of the night.
When a group of people set out to make a film, they spend months in close collaboration. It's a process that is as rewarding as it is challenging. In all of my experiences making films, there's one part of the process, one all-important collaboration that has brought me a unique form of joy.
I've had the incredible privilege of knowing and working with John Williams.
Yes!
My entire career, beginning with the unforgettable score for Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah!
John Williams' film scores have connected all of us across generations.
Think of Indiana Jones without the march that introduces him. Think of Princess Leia without the gentle flute that plays her on. Or the opening crawl of the Star Wars films without its incredible orchestra. For over half a century, each and every time John Williams composes a new score, he finds a way to imbue the film's story and characters with a timeless and essential quality. That's because John is a storyteller, and his language is exquisite music that touches our hearts and inspires our dreams.
It's no exaggeration to say that John Williams is the greatest film composer of all time. His music has transcended cinema and become a part of our global culture, touching the hearts of billions, both young and old. John's music has done as much to keep classical music alive as it has to shape the world of film.
John has written the soundtrack of our lives. Let's take a look at some of the incredible work that he's done.
Immediately brings a smile to my face.
What it means to have that incredible theme degrees with characters, it's a wonderful experience.
The John Williams score, you can't underestimate what that gave us. I mean, it added a grandeur and a gravitas we never would have had.
Johnny gave such detail to every single heart-stopping moment.
He creates these unforgettable themes that connect people to each one of these movies.
It's one of the great functions of music. Music can be very expensive. Takes timeless adventure, right? And theater, right? And spending all the way.
He just has that signature. That theme comes on. There's no doubt what that movie is. He's a nice He's such a nice guy.
The kindest, nicest, easy to work with, wonderful person that's ever lived on this planet or the other planet.
So storytelling.
The greatest composer, conductor in the universe, John Williams.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, John is not able to be with us today, but here to perform a medley of his iconic themes, specially composed and arranged by John for all of you to enjoy this evening. Please welcome the Pacific Symphony.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's Vicky. Vicky and Minnie.
Before we go, we'd like to invite all the legends back up on stage for the 2024 Disney Legends class photo. Let's get that up here. This truly has been a wonderful Disney made it possible. Of course, we're all here because of you and the spirit makes us shine. These legends are all able to especially all night tonight. They're in a nice line, bringing out a photographer. And I'll need everyone else here to help me with the countdown. Are we all set? Legends, look straight out to the camera in the center. Everybody, say Disney on one, ready?
3, 2, 1. Disney! You're very welcome, everyone. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. All right, for those who didn't join, replays could be available soon. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live or post a video. If you're looking for any of my videos I did from Friday, the movie TV studios, the interviews, no trailers, just interviews. Check it out. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys, and as always, you are worth it. Have a good night.